Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. So, starting off a new game today. Cause found out things yesterday that ruined my plans. But you know what? I'll just get into the details. I was gonna skip getting into the details. Like I've been going back and forth all day of like, oh, should I go into details of why I'm starting a new game or should I just get into it? I'm going into details so that people aren't thinking that I'm just quitting just to take the easy way out, because I mean, that's part of the reason, but there's other reasons too. So, found out water sieves do not actually change the water temperature like my sandbox experiment would have led me to believe. So this whole thing right here does not work. Regardless, I set this up wrong. I didn't realize that the germs would still spread after they've been killed off over here, that they would still be a lot over here. So this water's still germy, it's so clean. That's another issue. And I'd have to make another pool of water like over here, and then have the water sieve over here, and then go all the way over here, and it's just way out of the way. And then there's still the heat issue with this setup I'm doing right here. And I've experimented with a lot of stuff to try to solve the heat issue in sandbox mode. I saw something about using hydrogen and filtering that through. That would reduce the heat in the water a little bit, very, very slowly. It reduces the heat in the air pretty quickly, though. The issue with it is it heats up the area where the hydrogen itself is, where the aqua, the thermo whatevers, I don't even have them. Thermo somethings. They're kind of like the aqua tuners, but for gas. Thermoregulators, that's what they are. So that area gets heated up a lot. So that doesn't really help, because there's still the same amount of heat, it's just in a different place, and eventually those thermoregulators are going to break down from too much heat. So I tried, I did find out I could use water actually to cool down my other water. So, but I, one, need a ton of water for that, and two, I need steam engines, and I can't get that until I get plastic, and I can't really get plastic very easily until I have water. So there goes that plan. But I can have like a cool pool of water. Let's say this was a cool pool of water. Over here is the warm water that got filtered out. But I have a cool pool of water. I filter that and snake it through the other water, the warm water, and it'll very slowly, it actually works faster than hydrogen, it will slowly absorb the heat from this water. And then I would run that same cold water that's been heated up a little bit through an aqua tuner that's surrounded by cold water. And I'm not sure how long this works in the very, very long run, but in the short term, it seems like it would work. I don't want to just sit around and wait for hours of just letting it run. So it would go through aqua tuner, so it get cooled down and dump back into the cold water. And when I was running that, it was actually even colder than the water that was already in there. Eventually, the aqua tuner would heat up the water around it, generate it into steam, and then it would go into a steam turbine above it. That steam turbine would empty out its now cooled down water back into aqua tuner water, cooling that back down. So that would keep the aqua tuner cool, and that would cool down the water. And there's a third thing I have not experimented with that would have worked on this map, potentially. Well, the polluted water vent has germs, though. That would give me food poisoning, so maybe that method would not work, because I had to expose more germs. But the final method I was thinking of that I still need to experiment with is also with hydrogen. Use electrolysis. Because I've also read that electrolysis, using that outputs a constant temperature regardless of the input. Now again, that was not true for water sieve, so I don't know if it's true for electrolysis. But supposedly I could pump. I could generate the oxygen, hydrogen, just use the oxygen for my duplicants. Eventually I need to vent it out somewhere though, so I'd have too much. And then I would have the hydrogen. Am I running out of food on this anyways? No, they're just not storing it for some reason. The hydrogen would be would be able to be snaked through the water to cool down the water, because it would absorb the heat from the water, and then I'd put the hydrogen into a hydro generator to just get rid of the hydrogen and generate power. Now, of course, generating the power would generate some heat, but the heat from the hydrogen itself would be gone. So, yeah, don't know how well that method would work, but that would require a huge refactor of my base, and the reason I want to start over is there's just too much that would need to be redone, too many things that I feel like I'd want to move, and at this point, I feel like it'd just be easier and less annoying. That's the main thing. It'd be less annoying and less tedious to just start over, especially on Rime. So I did some research into different biomes. Rime has every single biome, I think. Hold on, let me double check. I don't remember if it has temperate or not. Biomes. Can I get... Where's the list? Where is the list? Asteroid type. So... Okay, yeah, Rime has every single biome except for the barren biome. The only one that has the barren biome is Badlands. But Rime has 10 biomes. Most of the other ones only have 8. So where Rime has an advantage over Terra is, one, it's already cold, so if you're using the heat method to get rid of germs, then you're good to go early on until you find an Nullifier. Because eventually your asteroid will heat up from using that method, but you'll have all that cold as a buffer. But Rime has the forest biome. Terra does not. That's a good source of energy right there. Well, not a good source, but a nice source to have in case of emergencies. It also has the rust biome, so I can generate chlorine without having to, like, I can generate it myself without having to print it. So Rime is pretty nice to have. Rime, I feel like is actually better for beginners. Now I'm gonna find that out here in a moment, because I'm gonna start on Rime this time around, which is probable, idea, likely. I don't know why. I guess Oceania is basically just Terra, but more ocean. More ocean instead of normal water, which is fine, I guess. And I think there's just more water in general all around Oceania. Alright. Let's see. Less metal ores. Ooh. Let's see if I can get something good. Frozen core. See, it'd be nice if I could get that on Terra. That'd be really nice. Magma channels. The magma of the... So, the core is a block of ice. The magma from the core has spread up into the body of this world. Excuse me, what? I don't know what sticky slime growths are. Metal rich. Awesome. Magma channels. Geoactive is good and bad. Medium boulders. I guess that's just like... I guess that would require super duper hard digging. Geodes. Ooh, that's good, I think. Miscalculated pod. Pod failed to land in the center of this world. That might be rough for my first start. Or for trying to get my first win still. Large glaciers, large boulders. Metal pour. Regular oil, I have no idea what that means. Frozen core. Subsurface ocean. Saltwater sea, okay. Buried oil. Oh. That's what I expect anyways of oil. Large glaciers, primordial ice. I think this is fine. I feel like my hair's sticking up. I feel like that a lot, but it usually is not sticking up. Establishing personal boundaries. Infusing oxygen. Okay. Too much oxygen. Oh, we gotta get rid of the oxygen, guys. Ideal. Not enough oxygen achieved. Awesome. Oh, too much oxygen is indeed a problem in this game. That's something I found out. Popped eardrums are horrible. Alright, so I want a builder, a digger, and a researcher. Researcher. Okay. Now here's the fun part of re-rolling everything constantly. Yay. So you're a builder, you can also do supplying. Pretty good. Doctoring, so you could be my doctor as well. You got diver's lungs, can't cook. That's pretty good actually. Travago, okay, cool. I know it says Travaldo, but I'm going to change that to Travago if I decide to keep you. Digging, ranching, building. I don't want narcoleptic. Digging, suit wearing. Decorating. I need a farmer. I like to have my digger be my dedicated farmer because people just dig very often anyways. So, let's see. Alright, that's fine. And then my researcher. The heck was that noise outside? What do I want my researcher to have? Let's see. We got researching, cooking, suit wearing, decorating, doctoring, ranching. Maybe ranching. Ranching could be. You're a mouth breather. I'm a mouth breather in real life. I usually breathe through my mouth. Cooking, building. Could have another builder when he's not researching. That wouldn't hurt, especially if Travago is supplying. I kind of want my researcher to be my supplier. Tidier works too, I guess. That's narcoleptic, though, which means higher chance of just dying in a random spot. Also, one less time slot per cycle to work. They fall asleep one time slot per cycle. Supplying, okay. Yeah, another narcoleptic though. Supplying, doctoring, can't attack, increase machinery. Guess that's fine, especially if I don't have anybody who's an operator. So I'm gonna reroll Travago. Ranching's alright. Also supplying, narcoleptic. Tidying, that's okay. Farming, I already have a farmer. Don't remember what I usually want my builder to be. I mean, you're already my doctor, so could do decorator. Could also be my cook, but I want my cook to be a dedicated cook. Could also do ranching. So operator, ranching, or decorating. Decorating, alright, anemic. Oh, I don't like anemic. That's really bad. Looking at the bad trait right now. I don't want loud snore either, because that just means I need to take up more space so my people can sleep. Squeamish is okay. Cuisine, less morale. Squeamish, germ resistant, tidier though. Decorator allows sleeper. Ah, night owl. Okay. Digger, operator. I guess that's okay. So when this guy is farming, you can also handle digging. Okay. So what is your name going to be? Azpaf. Ragnar. Ragnarok. Awesome. Joshua, what's your new name going to be? Credence. Prince Charlie. Okay. No, I like Credence. I think Credence. All right. Reference to the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Frimble. Professor Gina. That works. Cesspool. The Dangerous Citadel. That sounds fine. That sounds perfectly okay. Okay, so your Ugly Crier, Binge Eater, all those I'm okay with. For now, I'm not sure how much they eat when they binge eat. I don't know if they just eat everything. They just eat a lot. But food is usually not an issue for me. I'm usually on top of that. Unless I have too much heat, but since I'm on Rime, that should not be an issue. Then getting too much cold might be an issue. But I'm gonna go ahead and embark. So Ragnarok's my constructor. Are my people black? Oh, that's a first. Credence is my digger. Professor Gina is my researcher. Normally my people are pretty mixed in their colors, in their skin colors. Alright. But this is not like college where we are trying to make our people diverse so that we get more money from the state, which is something that pisses me off, but that's a controversial topic. Jobs do that too. Like jobs get or not jobs, companies get tax reductions if they have a high diversity percentage. And I remember there's a big case a long time ago in law that I learned about in school where somebody who had a much higher GPA than somebody else did not get chosen because that other person that they chose instead was black, and they needed to get a black person in the program to increase their diversity percentage. Yeah, I don't remember what I think the school had to I think the school ended up having to give them a scholarship or like a full ride scholarship or something. I don't remember what the outcome was, but that was a big deal. Yet colleges still do that. Stupid. And they say they don't, but if they're not, then why are they asking you for your race and gender and your religious views and all that stuff? It's because they need to be diverse to get tax breaks. It's all a scam, I'm telling you. Everything is a scam. Everything that exists is a scam. So my water's over there. Where do I want to put everything? This is Rime, right? Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's ice, ice, ice. Iron, algae. Decent amount of algae. Completely forgot this was Rime because not everything's blue, but that's because I'm not looking at my temperature right now. So let me not dig out too far and expose all that cold over there. That's a lot of cold up there. Oh, geez. Is that like the ice biome of Rime? Okay. That over there is fine. Down here, it's a decent temperature. Up here is chilly. Or cold, I guess. Over here is like absolute zero. Over here is absolute zero. Up here is cold. Do I have rust nearby? Nope, I have algae. My first time doing this, I had a lot of rust nearby. Not enough algae, but this time I have a lot of algae. I want to say that's a lot. I have a decent amount of algae. Is that my caustic biome over there? Chlorine, natural gas. Maybe, maybe not. I don't see phosphorite, so... Oh, there's igneous rock, though. There's phosphorite, so that's a caustic biome, probably. Okay. Okay. How do I want to structure things? Because I need to keep temperature in mind for my plants. So that's just a lot of cold right there. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to dig downwards. That's for sure. Just this warmer down here than it is up here. So starting off, I'm gonna definitely need to go downwards. Unfortunately, I was thinking of doing my water stuff at the top this time around, because it's easier to expand water upwards than downwards, because your people don't have to go and get inside the water. You do it upwards. Okay. Oh, I guess obviously I need to dig out this area over here. And make a pitcher pump right there. I know how to dig, and your videos don't work in my game anyways for some reason. I'm gonna need an outhouse. Right, that's not too much cold over there, so I can start by going that way, because the water's gonna be in the way over here. Unless I move this down one, then that might be fine. Then I can come over here. I have more ore over here. And more sand. I'm gonna need sand for filtration. Stop! In the name of love. Put that down. A little more. That's unfortunate. This water placement is not very convenient. I guess I could go for this water down here instead. Just mine around that water. I suppose. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? And why is it so cold in my room? My vents are open. It's not this cold in the rest of the house. And my computer runs like all day long since I wake up in the morning. On weekends at least. You'd think that'd make my room a lot warmer. It does in the summer. My room's always a lot warmer in the summer. You know what? Because my windows don't close all the way. That's probably why. We need new windows here. Our windows are so old. And so warped. The glasses are all fogged up. I think we plan on getting new windows soon, actually, though. Do I want to use this water? Because if I do, then that'll kind of restrict me to over there for placing things down for now. Which I guess is fine. Because I'm building downwards anyways. I'm not building up yet. Yeah, I'm definitely building down. I was kind of hoping to at least use this area over here, though. So definitely expand this out over here, make some kind of room over here. Make a break room right here. Okay, is that coal? That's coal. There's fertilizer. Okay, so there's more ice down there, which means it's really cold down there as well. No, just the same as everywhere else, except of course up here and definitely right there at absolute zero. Eventually things will heat up as well. So I'm probably, since I have so much stuff right there, I'm probably gonna make my the start of my workrooms over here, and then start putting my bedrooms down here, my bathrooms a little bit more down. Maybe put my bathrooms over here. Maybe put my bedrooms over here. So I want my bathrooms to be close to the workrooms. Okay, well, for now, use that pitcher pump. It doesn't matter. If I can get that down enough to make it go down further, then awesome. In fact, let's do that. If I could get it so that it goes down like right here, cool. 'Cause that's where I want to put that eventually. So they're not going to use that much water starting off, but oh well. Let me plan ahead for room sizes. How big or how small? You know what? That doesn't need to be very big. I remember that. It's like 12 tiles for recreation room. So that's gonna be the recreation room. Let's do it like this. Eventually, I'll have pneumatic doors there. And then over here, that'll be a ladder. Which means over here will be the bathrooms. Not the bathrooms, the workrooms. I will need to go down a little bit for the bathrooms. Okay. There's a cord on my leg. It's my mouse cord. Don't know how that happened. I see how it happened. There we go. Like, why do my legs keep itching? Oh, my mouse cord is rubbing against it. That's why. That would explain that. Okay, so... medicine. Wash basin. There and there. And I'm going to want... what time is it? 34? Okay. I'm cooking spaghetti right now. Well, simmering, so I need to go stir it once in a while. So there are going to be frequent breaks in the stream. Okay, so... outhouses. Put a couple right there. And I'm gonna need to have room for compost. So that's how big that's gonna be. Means I can dig this out as well. Make room for the work area. That's probably gonna end up being bigger later on, but for now, it's fine. Also gonna want doors. Oh, wait. I also need to set the priorities. Completely forgot about that. So Candace, I guess you are my attacker. You are my farmer. That's your top priority, and you are my digger. Professor. Let me turn that off. You are my researcher. That's going to be your top priority when I have research errands. Decorating is a no-no unless you have the skill for it. Credence, what's your second thing again? Wait, you're my digger. Ragnarok, what's your second thing? Digging. You're interested in digging and doctoring and tidying. We're not gonna have you cooking because I'm gonna have a dedicated cook. Your main thing. Oh, operating. That's one of them too. Okay. So. Ragnarok. What? What? What are your stats? You're a night owl. Good to know. Very good to know. What? Bio. That's what I'm looking for. Building, operating, and digging. So, your highest priority is going to be building. Ragnarok. Building. You are also digging. Know why you're doctoring? Oh, right, because you have +3 every attribute right now. Toggling. Okay, life support. So, yeah, I'm like, wait, he doesn't have everything. That makes no sense. Oh, he's a night owl. Okay, now it makes sense. Wait, why are all of his skills +3? This doesn't feel right. Anything else you have +4 in? Digging, operating, building. Digging, operating, building. Most importantly, building. Credence, you are my farmer and my digger. And Professor Gina, you are my tidier as well. You are also my doctor. Most importantly, you're my researcher and my doctor. You also have operating skill? You do not. You have Grease Monkey or whatever. You're good at operating, but you're not interested in operating. So I'll leave that at normal for now, because Ragnarok is interested in operating, so he'll eventually get skills in that. Okay. Awesome. People. Let's put a higher priority on the bathroom. Before you guys start peeing yourselves. Nobody wants that. Exactly. Let's get that done. Alright, that's gonna be left. Stop it! I said stop it! Stop tutorials. Left. Okay. What? No. No, no, no. No, no. No. For goodness sake, people. Or it falls down. Thank you. The ration block. Okay. And there's mess down here as well. Yay. Clean that up, people. Come on. All you had to do was make a bathroom. That's all you had to do. Okay, so now I hear you. Who and what are you? Where are you? Heard something. Oh, shine bugs. Alright. So I need power. Let's put batteries at the end. I'm going to need that, and then some batteries. And of course, wires. Battery right there. Alright. Oh, that poor meal was gonna disappear. Oh well. Alright, so what do I have over here? More ice biome. Not as bad. That's definitely a caustic region up there. That is a natural gas geyser. That's gonna heat things up a lot. Okay. That's also an infinite source of electricity. It's just, it's really, really hot when it emits stuff. Could be worse, could be a hydrogen. Any rust yet? I don't see any rust. Okay. Are they not doing anything? Nobody's doing anything? Okay. Let's get some stuff researched. Let's start with food. I'm gonna need to do farming. I don't know where I'm gonna put my farms. I don't want to do it right here. It's definitely not gonna be able to survive that. Maybe over here? Potentially over here? What temperature can mealwood survive in? 50? Right, so that'll warm up a little bit over there. I guess for now I can put my farm down here. Eventually I might change that. I like to have my farms go upwards, but I need to make them go downwards. It's going to be more complicated when I convert it over to farm tiles instead of planar boxes. Oh! Oops. I'm going to need an oxygen generator. Put it down here. For now. Okay. I'm gonna be building downwards. I'm so used to building upwards instead of downwards. It's gonna be interesting. I guess for now I'll put my food over here. Eventually when this water goes away some I'll make my cots over here. I might just go ahead and do it. Just gonna suck for them trying to get water. But oh well. That's their problem, not mine. Until they make it my problem, I guess. So this is going to be... now. How far can I go down? Before I get too cold. Not too far. Look at Professor Jenna. Sleeping in a bathroom. And now not breathing. Hmm. Okay. Germs and disease. Cool. Oh, those have germs on them. That's unfortunate. Sorry, zoned out. I was thinking about something for work. That sucks. Go ahead and put that right there. Attach the wire to it. How's it going, Jenna? Okay. Okay, so I got all their priorities set. I need to make their schedules. So the default schedule... see, we're gonna put bath time before they go to bed. Actually, before downtime at night, before dinner time, so that they get rid of their germs before they go and get food. Gonna have one downtime in the middle of the day, and this is gonna be work time. That's gonna be the default. And this is gonna be the night shift. So they're gonna have their bedtime in the middle of the day. They're going to have work at night and in the morning. Gonna have downtime right here and bath time right here. And I'll let them keep that downtime right here. That way they'll have time to walk over to where they need to work before they get the attribute bonus. That being said, I want the same to apply to morning bird people. Oops, let me do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's what I want to do. And that. That way they'll also share downtime. That's a really weird schedule. Like this is understandable for people who actually have night shift. This, I'm just gonna go in the evening, wake up at night. Yeah, that's fine. This 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So these are each hour of the day. So they only get 3 hours of sleep a day. I wish I only had to sleep that much. That'd be awesome. Yeah, they share downtime slot so that whoever's down here can get the chit chat bonus during downtime. Hatchling eggs. Ooh. What else do I have? I got Doctor, Decorator, Farmer. Okay. I don't like the other 2 people at all. That guy has diver's lungs. Can't research. A doctor, a decorator, and a farmer. I already have a doctor. I already have a decorator. Not a dedicated decorator though, but I do already have a decorator. And I have a farmer. None of those are needed right now, but I will need another farmer eventually. I'm gonna take the hatchlings for now. Try to get some extra coal. There's not too much coal around. Okay. Anything else of interest over here? Some weird noises over there. Or are those everywhere? Okay, those are just in the unknown. Alright. Okay. Yes, I know I need a food source. First, I need that to happen right there. Guess I can go ahead and dig this out to get some storage going. Not sure how big I'll have this area. And eventually, I'm also gonna have my food down here wherever I end up making the mess hall. Food production. So microbe musher is 2. I have 2 mushers, a grill, some room for fridges. I think that's fine. I think that amount of space right there is fine for the moment. And I also do want this to be destroyed. I'm gonna go ahead and just move that down now. Okay, that's almost done. Alright, let's make the pitcher pump right there. Go ahead and make some more tiles over here. What? Go ahead and do that. So, make this one more over. And then cots will be right here. So there'll be a door there. I need my... get Algae down here. Oxygen's actually looking okay though. But I'm gonna go ahead and get Algae just so I can handle the carbon dioxide. I'm going to put some planter boxes down here. remember how much I need for each duplicate. And I'm going to put my compost right there. I also need to set these 9 priorities so that they will continue to empty them and not have any more accidents. So I'm going to have cots over here. Plan ahead for a couple duplicates. Okay, let's get more research going. Most importantly, advanced research. Is that the most important thing right now? Hold on. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Apothecary, bar cooler. I need that in order to get traits, so... But I need that to get advanced research anyways. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab advanced research now. Okay. Go ahead and plant some mealwood. I do not have much of that. That's unfortunate. What time is it? Okay, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna take a small break and run an ad while I go stir the spaghetti. And make sure the house is not on fire. Hopefully it's not. Let's go for a 3-minute ad to be safe. 2-minute ad, actually. Let's do a 2-minute ad. There we go. Alright, I am back. Let's get back to this. Alright. Oh, that's not on way. There we go. Make sure my gloves on so I can actually feel the mouse through my fingertips. Thought I told that to be dug out earlier. Guess not. Okay. Okay, you have fun there, Ragnarok. Have fun. More mealwood. And there's some water spilling through right there. Oh dear. Oh well. I'll survive. Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and dig that out so I can get that ceiling right there, so I can make that into a room. Speaking of rooms, okay, that is a room. Go ahead and open this. I can choose who's able to access, so I can prevent people who are vomiters from going into the water room and making a mess. Interesting. I never noticed that before. And I could choose which way they're allowed to go. I feel like that wasn't a thing before. I may have just not noticed it, but I don't remember that before. Interesting. Go ahead and mop that up. The heck? Is that the water dripping I hear? Oh. Oh no. Is that too much pressure? Let's go ahead and put some tiles right there to be safe. Let's make that a high priority. No. Let's make that a high priority. There we go. Why are you up there when this is priority down here? Because your priority is digging, that's why. Okay, Credence, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's pressure damage right there. Geez, even going down there. Is the pressure still going up? I think that's pressure damage. I think that's what that sound and noise are indicating. Okay. Right, I want to put some storage bins over here. You know what? Perfect, okay. Because I'll have some decorations in between. Alright, people. Let's get some research done. I guess he heard me. Isn't that funny? Excuse me, did somebody just sneeze? Bright light. Oh, the shine bug's in there now. That's unfortunate. Let me open that. Open these as well. Like how they have a remote. They can't just press a button on it to open it. They have to do it through a remote. For some reason. Alright, so employment is researched. And I have skills to allocate. Awesome. So you are my researcher and you are my Ragnarok. Ragnarok is my constructor. Cadence is my digger. Yeah, you're my constructor. Awesome. Okay. Next is advanced research. That's gonna be fun. Do I have more seeds? I do have more seeds, which means more food. Gotta get more food. I know what morale is. Oxygen generation is not insufficient. Don't lie to me. Okay. Wow, Ragnarok. You're just really getting those storage bins, aren't you? Anybody set decorate? No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Got to dig that out. Why are the shine bugs... Why do they just gravitate to the bedroom? Why can't they be somewhere else? Come on. Seriously, guys. Oh, that is so cold. But for how long? Is this at max pressure? That's at max pressure. Okay, well, that's not going to do anything else now. Cool. Eventually I'll need to liberate that, I suppose. Oh man, it's going to be hard to find neutronium, isn't it? Never mind, neutronium is it's Na. It's a warmer temperature than everything else. Okay. Somehow. All right. So, the cold is encroaching, rather than my heat expanding. I thought it'd be the other way around, but there's still time for that to change. Still lots of time for that to change. Maybe not down here. Down here looks like it's going to be a bad thing. I need a new blueprint. Rust, awesome. Except, do I want to use rust in Rime, or do I want to use the heat method for killing off germs? Do I want to use chlorine, or do I want to use heat? On the other hand, shine nymph eggs, those might be good since I might be killing some shine nymphs soon. Decorating, researching, building, anemic, I don't like that. Castrophobia, all you are is an operator. The shine nymphs are gone. They're not in there. Okay, that's good. That's awesome. Do I have rust near me? Because I did my first time around, I was just surrounded by rust. No, I do not have rust. Okay. I might take the rust just so I have that as a possibility. On the other hand, extra morale from shine bugs would be good to have as well. I'm going to go ahead and auto that so that shine bugs don't get back in there. That's only 1,000 rust as well. That's not going to give me much chlorine. I'm going to take the shine nymphs. Check something real quick. Okay. I think I'm going to do a short stream today, actually. Wolframite? Really? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, that's a very low specific heat, so it's very good at transferring heat. Oh, right. I need that there, and I need a water cooler. Right there. Research, research, research. What do I want to research next? Probably power? Probably. On the other hand, there's a rusty oxidizer. Oh, wait a minute, I need... Do I have any slime anywhere near me? I do not. Nowhere at all. Awesome. So I don't need to worry about the polluted oxygen at the moment. Polluted oxygen is fine. Instead, I'm gonna go with power. There's decontamination. What else did I get from this? Ooh, airlocks. And airflow tiles. Those are important. Insulated tiles I'm going to need. So that's going to be my next priority. Okay. I want to get these into jumbo batteries so that my people don't have to work out as much. They don't have to run on the treadmill as much. I need to stop slouching so much. Wow, those storage bins are getting full already. Dang. Okay. Did you just put wolframite in there? Nope, I'm just imagining things. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure wolframite is a reference to Wolfram Alpha, but I'm not positive. I feel like that's not a thing in real life. But I've never looked it up. I've never heard of it. That's why I don't think it's a real thing. Funny how much the music volume changes when you're zoomed out versus zoomed in. Alright, somebody needs to go empty that. Thank you. You know, right after handling the food. Okay. Wash your hands on the way out, please. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Credence. I'm watching you. Alright, now I want insulation, so we'll start making our way to the insulation. That's in gas. That'll also get us the airflow tile and mechanized airlocks, which I also need. Why is my zoom not working? There we go. Wash your hands, Credence. Yay! I picked up polluted dirt. Yay! There you go. Okay. Good. Good. Alright. Skills. Yep, thought Credence would have a skill by now. Are digging. Okay, how is the rooms looking? Missing decor item. Of course. I don't have decor items. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get rid of those. Oh, you're really on top of that. Good thing you don't like destroying things when you get stressed. Is there anything else for you to do anyways? No, there is not. Ooh, okay. See, I wanted to build my water upwards, but there's too much cold over there. Over here I might be able to do it. Yeah, I could start with building it over here, and then having the actual power system itself over here. Well, then again, I'm not gonna need much power because well, I guess it depends if I find chlorine or not. Find rust or not. If I find rust, I'll probably end up using the chlorine method because it'll be easier at that point. To start with, though, I might need to just go ahead and use the heat method. Especially get some heat just flowing in general in here. I might go ahead and do that. In which case, I guess the clean water would be on the left. Clean water should be on the right. Yeah, that way it'd cool down from all this stuff over here. But if I have the blue water on the left, that makes the piping easier for piping it the dirty water, the polluted water on the left. Piping the polluted water into sieves and the clean water from sieves into the clean water pool. But building something outside the biome. Hatch a new egg. Okay, who hatched? Ooh, the shines. Awesome. No? Not the shine nymphs. Hatchlings? I don't know what hatched. I don't really care. Something hatched, that's the important thing. I mined oxalite. Oops. Oh well. Oxygen generation is fine, but it is not a big deal. Okay. Trying to think of what else I want people to do right now. Maybe start working on the water? I might start having people work on water. Also going to make a new spot right here for more storage. Actually, I might do water next week. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. We're going for almost an hour and a half. Still don't have any viewers, and there's other things I feel like doing right now as well while it's still the weekend. Interesting. Carbon's just being pushed in there, it seems. I guess I can have hydrogen, natural gas generators up here. Oh, this means I can also use a gas range. Hmm. I don't know how often that's dormant, so I don't want to rely on it too much for my water power. So maybe just a couple generators for that. Right, so thinking somewhere around here. Gonna have depleted water. How warm is this? Okay. Surprisingly warm considering it's a caustic region. I mean, surprisingly cold. So, somewhere around here will be the first basin, second basin that water sieves into. I'm gonna want 4 sieves worth of room in between, and over here is where the heated up water will go into. And that heat will eventually get down here as well to the plants, I guess. Okay, what finished? Ventilation. Okay. Nope, not right there. Right there. Hey. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm zoning out. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I'll let them finish building this stuff over here. Then I think I'm going to end the stream. Alright. So that's done. There's more stuff to plant before I forget. And yeah. I think I made decent progress for a day. Could have made more, but water is like the next step. That takes a while to do. I want the installation done anyways. I'm gonna need mess tables as well. I'm gonna at least wait until the next print, I guess. Start closing off this area. So I can keep the cold out. For when I start building the water up here. Keep the heat in. Okay. Also just want to... I might actually just end up using chlorine. There's so many different variables to think about. Right, manual airlocks. Then installation is the next thing. Alright. Yep, I'm going to end the stream here. Alright. The next stream is on Wednesday. Witcher Wednesday. As long as nothing gets in the way. Hopefully nothing gets in the way. Like Fallout Friday. I think I should be able to do Fallout Friday. Not sure. There might be something in the way, I'm not sure. But Witcher Wednesday, I think, will still be happening. Is everybody safe? Let me just make sure. Alright. And have a nice day, I suppose.